My name is Lucky Latte. I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. I've been dancing for the last 25 years. I started practicing dance in Ghana. That's what everybody do. That's what we grew up seeing our uncles and aunties and everyone do it. So we also sort of pick it up. I studied traditional West African dance for 10 years. And then I did the 3 years of improvisation training through abstract drawing. That's where I started to learn more about what I want to do with my dance. And the practice was, how do we find our own voice within our tradition? I've always found myself making sort of political work, not necessarily like politics, but like really challenging what my voice within Australia is. Also, my work, I've always looked at this relationship between Africa and Australia. I have a company here, so I do performances in community events using traditional West African drumming to do performances and parties and corporate gigs. There will be a whole people that have decorated the place with trees and lions and monkeys and zebras, fake, all of that. I find it very challenging because these are all social construct, you know, the only relationship to Africa or African art is through Lion King, is through Tarzan. When I travel the world to teach as well, often people expect me to move in a certain way. And I've also have a lot of conversation with a lot of students, but when I'm teaching contemporary African dance, and they come and, you know, I let them roll around the floor. They're like, but where is the screaming? Where is the high energy? And I'm like, but these are sort of the inspirations around it's something that I live with every day. So that's where the idea of exoticism comes from. With this work, it's quite interesting because we really strip down everything. Rhythm, costumes, props and objects, because this is what often we've been exotified, you know, with. But also the idea was, is my body not enough as a person from Africa or from India? So in our cultures, the old inspire the new. There's never one bigger than the other. The reason why we use the tape and the scale, I mean, the tape really is it's not permanent. It's temporary. So all the things that we think, all the labels are very much of social constructs. They just how we brought up to think. Our sound also came about because it wasn't very sure what sound we're going to use, but these were interviews that our first encounter we had, and I recalled them, and then that really informed the piece. Because there is a lot of vocals, dialogue in there, with Indian classical movement, they mimic words a lot. So that has informed the work a lot. So that's where I actually really went with the exploration to really look at how dialogue informs movement structures.